All right, so I find this so interesting. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I definitely did. Have you ever noticed that when people talk about Wembanyama, whether it be like players that currently playing, used to play, analysts or whatnot, they talk almost as if he's already accomplished in a way. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. I think that that's absolutely awesome. I think it just shows how good he actually is and how good he's actually going to be.
I want some rest.
All right, so I want to take a look at this clip, and it was Paul George talking to our boy Brandon Miller, and they discussed quite a few things. They talked about Michael Jordan. They even talked about his haircut before the summer league, or who was going to give him a haircut. It is a weird conversation. But one thing in particular that they talked about was Victor Wembanyama and what it was like for Brandon Miller to go up against him. So I do want to look at that. Now, before we do, if you guys want to support the channel, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description. Support your boy, man. Merch is down there. Also, hold on, before we get started, I also want to bring this up. You guys are ridiculous. Hold on. It's my fault. I should have known that this one would win. But thus far, it seems like most people want to see Jackass Forever, and the other three are just, no one cares. And I wanted to see these other three movies, man. You guys suck. Next time, I'm just going to put films, all right? Because I put 3 films and 1 movie. I could have, of course you guys would pick the movie, okay? And I do love Jackass growing up and everything. But, all right, it looks like that's probably what we're going to watch this Friday. If you guys want to know all the details, just go to this community post. I put it all on there. All right, enough of that. All right, let's listen to what Brandon Miller has to say about guarding Wemby. Crap, can I change it? Here we go.
Done playing in your second game in Las Vegas. You got the debut against Victor Wembanyama. And I saw y'all talking a little bit throughout the game. You was mic'd up. How was that experience going out there against Victor?
A lot of fun. He's definitely legit 7'6".
He big as fuck, huh?
Yeah, he legit 7'6". But no, it was
that's funny.
It was fun just seeing him step up to a challenge and guard me full court.
Yeah.
I think that shows a lot of heart of who he is.
Right.
He's definitely gonna have a great career in the league, and I think he's just a great player off the court, just willing to learn.
I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, Brandon. Hold on, Brandon Miller. I'm not gonna lie. That looks terrifying. Look how small. He's like at Brandon Miller's height. I know it's kind of the angle too, but he's at his height while he's like crouched down. This is scary. This is an absolute monster guarding you. Him being able to move the way he moves is absolutely ridiculous. This is not fair. He's a giant. This is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I have a great career in the league, and I think he's just a great player off the court, just willing to learn just off anything, just small things.
Like, how do you define it? Like, when you was matched up with him, was you like, okay, I'm playing against a big forward? Or am I like, this is like, I'm matched up against a skilled center? Like, I don't know what.
Because every ball screen, they kept switching with big men. So I'm like, I couldn't really explain what this is.
Right.
I think it's big to big switch. But Victor's, of course, not a big.
Right.
It's like a animal.
Nah,
there ain't no position for him.
He's a unicorn.
Everyone's so scared. And by the way, everyone that told me, because it was quite a few people, I don't know if it was you guys in particular, but I got this quite a bit, where people saying, Clan, what do you mean? Giannis, you said Giannis was scared? Giannis didn't seem scared about Victor coming in the league. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. Every time I hear someone talk about Victor Wembanyama and they're a current player, maybe even former player, but usually current players, they seem terrified, okay? They seem perplexed. They don't know what to do. I mean, it's like a conversation on almost every single Paul George podcast at this point. But I don't know. Let's see if the conversation ends here.
Corn.
Yeah, so it's
scary
weird.
times for the future of the league, man. Cause you're gonna have to go against like the Chet Holmgrens, the now Victor, the Bobos, the Kristaps Porzingis, like these extra tall guys now. You know, the league is changed. I mean, back in when I played, you know, the big guy was the center, and you only see him at the rim. Now they switching out on you. You getting that length at the 3-point line now, opposed to getting it at the rim. So the league is definitely changing. Talk to me a little bit on that.
I mean, it's definitely changed. Just because the bigs was always at the rim. I feel like in my generation, it's kind of different as far as just because we got stretch fours, stretch fives. The bigs can pop and shoot threes now, and also defend well as far as smaller guards. So it's kind of like a mind game. It's just all a learning experience once you get that switch with a big that can defend.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is off topic for me, and that's basically the clip. But I mean, I guess it's not completely off topic, but I just find it so interesting when it comes to the Spurs that, as you guys know, our boy R.C. Buford, he actually wanted the Spurs to get a player like Vic. He said this years ago that he saw the trend that the NBA was going in, and that's why he got Luka Samanic, right? Somebody that he thought had pretty high upside that could fill that role. And now it's just so funny looking back because we got a guy that's 5 million tiers better than that. And it is just so nice. It's so nice to have seen and gone through these seasons that have been pretty rough, but at the same time knowing at least what the Spurs want and, with their search for that and being able to get it is just so fulfilling as a fan. So anyways, this is exciting, and I love to hear anyone talk about Victor Wembanyama and see what they have to say. But anyways, I'll get with you guys later. Till next time. Bye.